Hi, I'm Emma Chamberlain. We're in New York City preparing for the Met. Come along with me for the day. So I just flew in to New York from LA yesterday. Yesterday was rough because red eyes, like, in theory are great. And then it's like you show up and you're like, oh my God, I don't feel alive right now. There was some morning turbulence, but you know, we're ready to go. We're going to the Vogue table read today. Naturally, with anything that's exciting, you're gonna feel a little bit of nerves. I think last year I was in denial of my nerves. I was like, no, you guys, I'm fine. I think I was gaslighting myself into thinking I was fine. I was not. But it's also like, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. My mom always texts me that Kelly Clarkson lyric when I'm like having a hard time, and I'm like, oh, Mom, you knew I needed that right now. So my OOTD today, we have this children's leather jacket that I thrifted. I mean, it fits really cute though. I was like, listen, I'm not gonna fight it. I don't care if it's a kid's jacket. These are amazing Eckhouse Lotta pants. I wear these all the time. They fit just incredibly and they're very comfortable. And then we have these boots. These are just so cute. And then I just have some gold jewelry. And then I have my favorite watch. This is actually kind of a precious story. Last year at the Met, I kind of wanted to get myself a gift and I bought this vintage Cartier watch. And then fast forward to this year, I'm going to the Met with Cartier. So I think I accidentally manifested something really, really amazing. So I recently did get a lot of tattoos. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what I'm going through or whatever. But yeah, I'll show you some of the highlights. They're all on my arms. I have a feeling I'm not really gonna stray away from my arms, but one of my favorites is this little stuffed bunny. I had a stuffed bunny as a child, so that's him. I definitely made it a priority to have the tattoos be meaningful because I felt that would prevent regret. Whereas if it's like a stylistic choice, you're more likely to be like, well, now that's not cool anymore. Whereas all of these are very personal and also very simple. So I felt like that was kind of a better way to do it. Those are my tattoos. I feel like I don't normally talk, I don't talk about this unless somebody asks. So I promise you, I was asked. I don't know how to read this type of clock, but I'll look at it to look smart for you guys. Yeah, it's time to go. Right now we're going to the table read, which is very exciting because I kind of get a little sneak peek that no one else gets because I'm doing the interviews. But also it's very important to do something like a table read before the Met because I want to be briefed on, you know, who everybody I'm going to be interviewing is. As much as I like to think that I'm a pop culture dumpster of sorts, I'm actually not. Like, it's funny. Like, I always feel like I'm like, I know everything about everyone. Like, I'm always up to date. I always know what's going on. I'm actually not. And I find that out at these table reads. In a dream world, if I could interview anybody I wanted, it would have to be Paul McCartney, of course. Nothing puts me in a better mood than putting on Paul McCartney and Wings. Any song, I don't even care. Their Christmas song, they made a Christmas song. That's gonna be my pump-up song for this year's Met, is just the whole, everything Paul McCartney and Wings ever made, including the Christmas song. I don't care if it's the wrong season for that. The Gilded Age is the late 1800s into the very early 1900s. I've actually done a decent amount of research on this year's theme because I feel like last year I was such like a deer in the headlights when I came to the Met. But this year I was like, okay, this is old hat, you know, I'm comfortable with this now. So I'm gonna really spend some time making sure that my look fits the theme. Okay, Blake Lively, what do we want to talk about? Oh my God, it's her 11th Met. Yeah. And I think with like pretty much everybody, I always am like, you know, asking about the dress and the process creating the dress. And so that's very like standard. Because I think that's what, you know, that's the main key point where I'm like, we got to touch on that. Feel good about that. structure.
Like this is her 11th Met too, so like it's only gotten like bigger and more elaborate. So
Yeah.
I feel like that's gonna be fun to touch on.
Yeah, like how do you keep it fresh?
I think one fun question about Blake could be good as far as, like, she clearly convinced him to do this. This is
Yeah.
not his thing.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
like,
so the last question could be like, did Blake make you come?
You won't get into it.
did you have a say in
might.
being a co-chair at this year's Met, right? Because I feel like Blake was like, you're doing this.
Yeah. Did Blake force you to come? We're done. That was really, really great. I feel like I'm ready and prepared, and now we're gonna go back to the room, eat some lunch, discuss the look, and I'm excited. I'm excited for lunch, although I don't know what I'm having yet. This is like the hardest decision of my day. Hello, Jared. Hey. This is my stylist, Jared, and my bestie. So today we're just gonna be looking through our Met deck again. Just kind of check up on it and discuss. We're looking at the outfit right now.
So Louis Vuitton is focusing on sustainability this year and reusing pieces from their archives. So we found this top from 2016 that we loved. It felt very much like these girls. So then we chopped the black and are doing a skirt with it and just kind of making it new.
We love like kind of getting crafty with it, if you will. And so I think it was really fun to be like, okay, like how are we gonna make this our own?
Totally. Like pushes us. His designs and like what they've created. We
Yes.
made something new out of it.
Totally.
Everybody's creation.
Everybody's creation. It was very, yeah, and I'm excited. I'm excited. It's a lot more complex of a look.
Yeah.
I'm also taking a lot more risks in the glam department, right? The hair, the makeup, I think I'm willing to play with that a little bit more, and so that's exciting. Speaking of that, we have our glam deck up.
We have glam.
I'm going platinum blonde. Again, I've been blonde before, but I really have this like fantasy, and I honestly always have, of having a blonde bob. And I recently cut all my hair off, so I'm actually at a bob, although it has already grown actually kind of a good amount.
No, it's too healthy.
It's
growing
too
very
healthy.
quickly.
It's so healthy that I'm like, no, let's bleach it again. Oh, the nails.
This is a good part.
This is a good part.
So, like a lot of Gilded Age fashion feels like it's architecturally inspired. So, Emma has an amazing nail tech who's coming, and she thought of the idea of doing 3D molding when we showed her this reference.
I really like to pass it off to the people who are professionals at this stuff, and also include them in the process rather than just telling them like, this is exactly what I want, do it, that's it. I like it to be a collaborative experience, and I think that that's how the best stuff gets created as well. This is insane. So beautiful.
We have a lot more. Let's do all of that.
Bring it all in. So I feel like the biggest moment is this necklace, and it's just one of the most intense but beautiful pieces of jewelry I've ever seen. And this specific piece fits this theme so well because, you know, during the Gilded Age, it was all about being extravagant. And I mean, I've never seen a more extravagant necklace. We also have this incredible tiara because I kind of want to feel like a princess a little bit. I mean, obviously, you know, it ties into theme, that's great, but I would like to feel like a princess. And this will do just that. I'm just so excited to see it all together. Like, it's just, because we haven't seen everything all together.
It's been a lot of parts.
A lot
We're
of
putting
parts.
the puzzle together now.
It's kind of, I mean, it's not scary, but it's like, I don't know. I mean, you see something in your brain, it's never what you imagine. So I have no idea what it's gonna be. And that's exciting.
And exhausting.
And I actually am exhausted. So we have on our beautiful face mask. It's hydrating. I'm rubbing all the extra serum all over my hands, because why not, right? It's like, why waste it? I need to order some room service. It's that time of the day. I can't move my face right now because if I do, the whole mask is gonna fall off. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I cannot wait for you all to see my outfit. I'm very, very excited. A little bit nervous, but very excited. Thank you, Vogue, for having me on, and I'll see you around.